Call to order the Water Sewer Commission meeting of May 2nd at 7:15. First order of business is the System Manager's Water Sewer Reports.
Alright, so we got the monthly sewer report for April. We had 4.86 inches of rain for the month. City Grove hauled off 95,700 gallons. We had 6.021 million gallons of flow for an average of 200,721 gallons per day. We wasted 168,315 gallons for an average of 5,611 gallons per day. Used 146 gallons of alum, 0 gallons sodium hydroxide, 348 kilowatt hours of electricity, and the river average was 13.134 cubic feet per second. We completed the second quarter toxicity testing. The annual lab calibration of all the equipment was completed. We replaced the solenoid valve on the screening screw in the Headworks building. We replaced the level transducer and filter number 2 in the filter building. The report for the sewer. Questions on that one?
No?
The April water report. Total flow was 6,666,800 gallons for an average of 215,058 per day. We used 474 gallons of KOH, 248 gallons of batch solution for the chlorine. The sampling for the month, we did the coliform sampling, all the results were clean. System repairs, we had a water main break at 123 North by the boring contractor. We repaired that with a stainless steel wrap. We had a service line leak repair at 5 Gilboa Street. We had to do a stainless steel tapped wrap. We did a service line leak repair at 81 North Street. We removed all the brittle plastic pipe near the curb and installed a new curb box and new plastic, the better blue service line. We did a gate box repair at 7274 North on the same day as the 81 North Street job. Monthly maintenance, the tank inspections, the anti-siphon valve inspections, the pH calibration at all the stations. Both pump check valves replaced at Glen by Hydrus Control Solutions. And no meters replaced, and we did one final read. No new connections or meter installs either. Other work performed, we did a ton of markouts for all over the place, but we did one at 11 Manchog for a new telephone pole. We set up that traffic trailer. I'm sure you guys noticed that up on the intersection here at North and Gilboa.
Yeah.
With the detours, it seemed like everybody thought that they didn't have to stop coming off of North Street and were just blown right through, so
Yeah.
we figured we'd put the trailer up and put the red lights so people would see that.
Is it working out?
Yeah, works
So,
good.
good.
Yeah, we just put it on blinking red, but
Yeah.
at least it stands out and people, see that there's something there. I think somebody still ran it and T-boned someone, but Steve's laptop, his hard drive failure had a failure, so he lost all his data from his hard drive. So IT installed a new hard drive in that. We assisted Renaud with the Headworks heater. Had Adam come down with the loader to lift it into place. 73 Depot, we marked out for paving and tree work. Leak check, second read at 18 Churchill, marked out at 24 Gilboa. We're dewatering SBR number 1 at the wastewater plant. Moved snowplows to mobile, attempted to repair the ball field fire hydrant, but the stem threads are gone, so that's out of service for now. And we unfortunately haven't taken out any of that style hydrant yet, so we didn't have any parts to try to replace that. But
So was he able to recover any of the information for Steve? Nothing? He couldn't get anything out of it?
So what about an external drive?
so that's what we did. I had him set it up so that he can do the backup drive that we have here, so it's an external. And I told him if he needs thumb drives or anything to back up important stuff, but if he puts it all on the T drive,
Yeah.
it's an external drive that's backed up. So that's what he's doing with the stuff now. I know the pain of losing all the photos and all the stuff that you had for so long.
That stuff should be backed up somehow
Yeah.
automatically to a different location. minutes. The only ones we can do this evening are the joint meeting on March 7th.
Are you good with those? Or
Yep, I'm
you're
good.
through them?
Yep.
So I'll make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes from March 7th, 2023, which started here and then was a joint meeting with the selectmen, and we adjourned at the town hall.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so that, project updates?
Not much more than before, for our projects anyways, but part of it is the gas. I'm sure you guys have seen, so they're heading up North Street now. This phase of the project is to just get it to North Street. There's still discussion back and forth whether they're gonna go beyond Hayward Landing, but as I've explained to them, once we do our work and we're done and we pave, there's probably gonna be a moratorium on, so if they wanna end their expansion into Douglas there, then so be it, but we really need to get up to Main Street so that we can get everything paved and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
So they were here today looking at mapping out how they're gonna run the gas line here for all these buildings. Trying to get plans on the pump station so that they know where the gas line needs to go over there. Ricciardi should be starting to ramp up again. I believe they were supposed to start getting pipe and stuff delivered here to do the Northeast Main this month. I know that the engineers were reviewing some of the submittals for the pump station. I know they had a few comments. I'm not sure if they've resolved those yet, but to get the pump station going, we're trying to, all the timing's trying to get everything working right with the bridge people, and because everything's so tight right there, just to have everybody's equipment not be in each other's way. So we didn't want to delay our pump station, so I told them we'd have to work around it, keep moving forward, because they were gonna delay till like October, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, then you won't get any.
we need to get paving
Yeah,
done, so
paving.
I want to get that pump station in and going, especially before like CRG comes online. We don't want to be having them go online and still working off of that old pump station that is on its last leg. So,
Right. So it looks like it's gonna happen that way?
yeah, it looks like we'll be in time.
Okay.
We've lucked out so far in all our timing. We've met everything that we needed to so far, which everybody thought was impossible, but so far it's good. We are working on the engineering going up North Street. That was one of those leaks. So our people that were doing the surveying, doing the borings to do the test borings, drilled right through the pipe.
Yeah.
Our water main up at the end, which is AC. So they went right through they couldn't have hit it any more perfect
That's,
center. Straight through top and bottom. Because they were like, yeah, your water main's down like 7 feet. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. We were at like 4.5. I'm like, yeah, you went 7. Because you went 3 feet past ours.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we repaired that one. But they're supposed to be coming out to survey the tank site, and then we got to work on trying to clear some of the trees and stuff up there, so that they can get in with the boring machines and get that all surveyed so that we can figure out what they need to do to install the storage tank up there. So,
Good.
I think they're probably midway through the Davis Street, Monroe Street engineering. I know Bob's in the process of trying to complete the MassWorks application for the construction portion of North Street. We already got funding for the engineering portion. So I think that ties up all
Yeah.
the
So
current.
how much line do you think they have on for the gas to get it to Main Street?
The gas,
They only do like 120 a day, 120 feet.
between 120 and 160, but today,
They probably hit ledge over there, right?
well, they're going to hit ledge when they
Yeah.
get up around
That corner.
right where the old office was
Yeah.
for the Hayward.
Yeah.
And then definitely hit ledge there, because I think that ledge goes up.
Yeah, I
And
think
we
so
hit
too.
it at like 2 feet when we were doing the water main, and that
Mhm.
was some hard ledge. They had those two huge machines when CJP was doing it, the 2 big excavators with the hammers, and they were getting like 1 stick a day in. When them guys were typically averaging 400 to 500 feet a day, You know, they
Wow.
got 20 feet in.
Yeah. Wow.
Just sat there hammering it. It just wasn't breaking. It was just so hard. So I think
Maybe
they'll
that's
run
why
into
they
it.
wanna stop.
Probably, but you know, it's kind of dumb looking at all the
Mm.
potential customers they could pick up. I mean, if it was me and I was running the gas, I'd want to get down Main Street, probably shoot up Gleason Court,
Yeah.
pick up the 3 schools there, and then get out to Davis Street, start heading that way. I mean, we got 220
Mm.
acres of prime land to develop.
Yeah.
You know, that would be a very good incentive for someone to say you
Yeah.
got water, sewer, and gas site ready.
Yeah.
And then if it was me, knowing that the Campanelli project, their gas down there was like right at the bare minimum for pressure and volume. So if it was me, I'd want to loop over to that. So you'd have 2 different take stations needing.
Mhm.
That'd fix their problem there, and it would, you know, give them backup. But
Yeah.
but I don't run the gas company, so
Yeah.
so
I know.
whatever they do.
Well, that's good. I don't think I have any questions.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Any open session topics? Not assuming anticipated 40 hours in advance of the meeting.
Not that I have.
I don't think town meeting went well
Yeah,
last
town
night.
meeting went well. We the article that we had on there passed for the lead service line inventory. So, you know, it's $140,000 project or $200,000 project that we're getting
Mhm.
funded. So that'll be good. So
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
A motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting at 7:28.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.